The Sidewinder Mark I is the vessel that all new commanders begin with. Small, cheap, manoeuvrable, and featuring few optional systems, the Sidewinder provides each player with a basic means of venturing to nearby star systems to carry out the initial missions. These can range from trade to combat missions, but each one is designed to introduce the player to how the game works and how the ship performs. Like other ships in the game, the Sidewinder can be upgraded. Hardpoints, utilities, storage, frameshift drive, thrusters, sensors, everything. These can all be upgraded, though you are limited with what you can choose. The Sidewinder features just 2 small hardpoints, resulting in limited firepower, even when outfitted with better weapons. But it's an incredibly manoeuvrable craft. That being said, unless your flying skills are legendary, you're unlikely to last long in a sustained engagement against better armed and tougher ships that are just as manoeuvrable, such as the Cobra Mark III or the Crate. The Sidewinder is best utilised in groups, taking on larger and less manoeuvrable ships, or performing hit and run attacks. Its small size, though advantageous, should not be wholly relied upon. Gimbal or turret mounted weapons are more than capable of quickly stripping the Sidewinder's shields and hull, leaving you at the rebuy screen shortly after. In short, think of the Sidewinder as an oversized ship-launched fighter. It's small, agile and generally annoying in combat, but once your opponent gets a bead on you, combat often becomes a foregone conclusion. Therefore, utilising Wings of 3 for improved effectiveness and sustained survivability. To its small size and low mass, the Sidewinder is an agile craft, with an initial jump range that's just under 8 light years. If you decide to upgrade its thrusters and frameshift drive, and you really should, it can become a capable if modest and exceptionally cheap explorer. Engineering can further extend the ship's capabilities and jump range, resulting in a bargain of an explorer, though this is limited, and it's advised that you limit its use to the bubble, leaving distant trips to star systems such as Colonia to more robust vessels. If you've recently started out on Elite Dangerous and you're wondering how such a small ship will ever be swapped for something like a Corvette, don't panic. With multiple factors to consider in the game, such as flight controls, navigation, earning credits, and a 1-to-1 scale version of the Milky Way galaxy to get around, Elite Dangerous is often perceived as having a steep learning curve. The Sidewinder is there to help introduce you to the vast cosmos that is space, without overwhelming you with the countless utilities, weapons, and systems to manage found in much larger ships. This means you can become more familiar with the game at a relatively steady pace, but the advice for all newcomers is often watch all the tutorial videos on the Elite Dangerous YouTube channel or the website. These cover everything from basic flight controls to combat, navigation, and flying to other star systems. So take your time, get used to it, and enjoy the Black Commander.